Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Diamond LaShawn, and we're back at it again. If it's your first time here, welcome. Come on in, join the gang. If you've been here before, welcome back, girlfriend. What's going on? You know the drill. So I wanted to do a video that I feel women of pretty much all ages could benefit from. You know, no matter where you're from, your background, you know, your race, whatever, you can benefit from this video. And this video is going to be the things that I feel every woman or girl should have. And we're going to get a little deep, and then we're going to be a little surface. We're just going to have like a plethora of things. If you are interested in watching this video and you want to know what are the essential things every girl needs, stay tuned. So if you're still here, then you're interested in knowing what I think every girl should have, like as far as essentials, the things that you need in order to be a girl, in order to feel, you know, your best as a girl. What are the essential things that all girls need? So let's get into it. You guys will see me look at my notes because I wrote them down. I really wanted to make sure that this list was as all-encompassing as I could make it. Being the woman that I am now, everything that I feel we need as women up until this point. And I just want to make sure that I share everything that I feel is an essential. So first things first, and I remember this offhand without even having to refer to my notes, and that is a journal. I think every girl, woman, female, whatever you prefer to address yourself as, I prefer woman. I think every woman needs a journal, and this is why. One, you know, of course we like to talk, we like to chat, but we also have a lot of experiences that we encounter being a woman. Not to say that men don't, but our experiences are kind of different, right? Whether it's getting your period, or whether it's experiencing, you know, different things that go on with our bodies, having a baby, meeting that guy that you really, really like, that, you know, you just can't express the excitement enough to someone that you know, a new job, whatever it is. It's something that you want to express or something that you want to hold on to. So if you are sentimental, or even if you aren't, a journal is something that you'll want to have. It's definitely something that you'll want to keep throughout your journey of life, you know, writing down different things that mean something to you. When you're having a bad day, having a conversation with yourself in the safety of those pages, instead of just venting to someone and, you know, feeling uncomfortable about the things that you might have said in the, you know, in that conversation. So I think a journal is definitely something that all girls need, no matter what stage they are in life, no matter what's going on. A journal can be your best friend that doesn't talk back to you. And it can also help you to stay on track with the things that you've experienced, or the things that you're feeling, or, you know, just your overall development as a woman. So I think that that's number one. Number two, while I'm looking at my notes, number two is definitely going to be mad money. Dun, dun, dun. And when I say mad money, I mean a kitty. I mean a stash. Every woman should have their own money. Money. I call it mad money because me and my friends say it's the money for when you get mad. No matter what situation you're in, whether you are in a relationship, whether you're single, whether you are, you know, well off, whether you are making ends meet, every woman should have some type of savings, some type of kitty, as my aunt and mom will call it, some type of, you know, pocketbook off to the side that has a little money in it if they need to make a run for it, or if they need to start over. And it might not always be hundreds and thousands of dollars, but it can be something, a little nest egg, just a little something, so you aren't stuck. You aren't in a position where you have to be there, where you aren't forced to, you know, endure conditions that aren't healthy and don't feel safe to you just because you don't have the money. So every woman should have a money or kitty, you know, your girly savings account. Or it might just be something that you want. You know, you might have asked your man to buy you and he don't want to buy you, and you might just want to boss up and buy it yourself. So every woman needs their own money. A woman should also always have a safe place. Even if it's a public place, you should always have somewhere that you can go, or somewhere that you've identified or you have noted as a safe place, a place that you can go if things get ugly, or a place, you know, you can go to clear your head, or a place you can go to seek some type of, you know, just peace. Every girl, every woman should have a safe place or a safe haven. So a woman should always have good friends. You know, sometimes good friends are hard to come by, and sometimes it won't be plural. Sometimes you'll have that one good friend that you trust with your life, that you trust with your secrets, and every woman should have a confidant of some sort. You should have a good friend or a good circle of friends that you can go to that are going to check you when you're wrong and encourage you when you're right, and just kind of help you get through life's bumps. You know, everyone needs a support system, but girls really need each other to just kind of create that sense of community, especially when kids and family and relationships are involved, because you always, you know, you always can benefit from someone being in your corner, and someone who's genuinely rooting for you and wants the best for you, but also understands what you're up against as a woman. A woman should always have a hobby. You should always have something that you are working at, or something that you enjoy, or something that you don't need others to be there with you in order to do. You need something that is specifically for you. So whether that is, I don't know, ceramics. I remember taking ceramics in college and loving it. Whether that's ceramics, whether that is horseback riding, whether that is crocheting, knitting, whether that is sewing, whether that is doing, you know, some type of writing, whether that is creating something, painting, something that isn't dependent on someone else being there or someone else participating. I think all women should have something like that for themselves, because sometimes you might need a moment for self. And in that moment for self, you don't just want to be sitting bored, idle, right? So we should always have a hobby, something that makes us feel good to, you know, create, to do, to engage in. So that's another thing. All women should always have a hobby. All women need a red lip. You might say, oh, I don't wear red lipstick. Oh, I don't care for the color red. Oh, you know, where am I going to wear red lipstick to? You know, you might have a lot of questions and a lot of, you know, thoughts about this, but hear me out. I think that red is a very outgoing color. I think that a lot of people are fearful of wearing red, or a little, you know, weary to wear red because of different connotations that come behind it. I remember when I was growing up, especially in my Black household, red was considered too grown. It wasn't, even though it was a primary color, it was too grown for a little girl to wear. And I think sometimes in our lives we feel that we are small, or sometimes we have our imposter syndrome, or sometimes we go through our things where we don't feel as powerful as we really are. And I know that when I put on a red lip, I feel strong. Like, you know, I have no choice but to put on the lipstick and say what needs to be said, because they looking at my lips, girl. So I think everybody needs a red lip. Like, you need something that's gonna pop, that when you walk in a room, even if you don't feel your most confident, that red lip is gonna speak for you, and that red lip is gonna be strong, bold, grown. Okay, so every girl needs a red lip. Every girl needs a good quality set of lingerie. You might not have a man. You might not even feel comfortable dressing up for your man. You might, you know, not want to dress up for your girl, or whatever your sexual preference is. But remember that lingerie isn't necessarily sexual. It doesn't have to be, and it doesn't have to only be brought out in times of intimacy. Sometimes it's good to just look sexy for yourself. Make sure you have something in your house that you can put on and feel like the bad girl that you are, okay? So unlock, you know, whatever insecurity you got going on. Appreciate that body that you have, because that body is beautiful no matter what it looks like. And throw on your lingerie. Every girl needs lingerie, okay? Every girl. Whether someone else sees it or not. Every girl has to have the ability to let go. This one is a little bit more serious in nature, but I wanted to throw it in because it's definitely necessary. You definitely want to make sure that, you know, as you know, travel through life and you journey through life, that there are going to be some things that you're going to, you know, encounter that may be hard or might be extremely beautiful. But there also will come a time where those things will have to end or phase out and transition into something else. And in order to really be your strong, beautiful self, sometimes we have to let things go, because if we hold on to things, they become a burden, they become heavy, they become just intolerable. And in order to keep our energy up and our wits about us, we have to be able to let go. So every girl has to have the ability to let go. Every girl has to have a goal. See, a goal is not just a hobby, and that's why I'm including this specifically in its own bullets, okay? Every girl needs to have a hobby. Every woman needs to have a goal too, though. You know what I mean? Like, goals are different. Goals are things that you set for your life that you want to see from yourself. These are standards that you set for yourself in the timeline of your journey of life. You need to have goals. With goals, we are stronger. We are more focused. We are more driven to meet the goals that we make for ourselves. So every woman should have goals, and you should never let anybody impede on those goals unless you decide to take a detour. You know, personally, yourself. You should always have a life that you want to live for yourself, a plan, an idea, a goal, an aspiration for yourself that has nothing to do with anyone else, that is not dependent on what anyone else is doing. And do not ever let anybody get in your ear and talk you out of any of your goals. Every girl needs a LBD. And if you don't know what an LBD, let me tell you this: a little black dress. Let me tell you why. I know me, I like to refer to myself as emo chic. The only colors that I truly, really, genuinely like to wear are black, white, gray, cream, tan, nude. You know, I'm more of in the monochromatic space. I really, really like my basics. And it's mainly because I know that I can dress it up or dress it down. I know that I can make something basic look expensive. I don't need to break the bank. I don't need to go out of my way to, you know, pick up something that I can only wear once, you know. And I also don't want to always have to fuss with my outfit. I don't want to always have to figure out if this color matches this or whatever. And I know that, you know, a lot of us aren't like that. A lot of us do have the pizzazz and the ability to, you know, jazz up their outfits all the time. But that's mainly why I'm saying this. Every girl needs a little black dress for those days that you want to get dressed up, but you don't have anything to wear. You can dress it up. You can make it look different. You can put on different shoes. You can change your hair. You can change your makeup. And this little black dress will be faithful to you and give you whatever look that you're looking for. Also, a little black dress is, you know, just something that is staple in your wardrobe and something that you'll always be able to use over and over and over again. So every girl needs to have a little black dress, honey. Every girl needs to have a skill. Every woman needs to have a skill. And when I say skill, I don't mean hobby, and I don't necessarily mean goal. A skill is something different. Every girl should have something in their pocket, in their book bag, in their carry-on, in their Neverfull. Something that can make the money. Every woman should have a skill. It is imperative that you as a woman have all of the things that you need to be able to function on your own outside of a partner, whether it be a man or a woman. And I say this because at the end of the day, you know, relationships aren't always guaranteed, but our lives continuing until they aren't continuing is guaranteed, okay? So you need to have the things that you need in order to get the things that you need while you're on this earth, okay? So every girl needs to have a skill so that you'll always be able to make money no matter what happens. Every girl needs a good pair of pointy toe heels, whether those be nude or black. I think every woman needs those to pair in and out in your, you know, wardrobe and your different outfits. Every girl needs those. I mean, if you're gonna walk out of somebody's life, you better do it stylishly, okay? Every woman needs some type of defense, self-defense training, or some type of weapon that they can access easily. The world is crazy, y'all. That goes without saying. You want to have something that can fit in your purse or fit in your shoe or fit somewhere, so in case somebody act a little crazy, you can hi-ya, okay? Period. And I should have named this first: confidence. Every woman should have confidence. You should have self-determination and the air about you that you are sure, because you are. And even days that you don't feel so sure, you need to have that as a foundation, that no matter what happens, you are loved. God loves you. The universe is conspiring for your greater good. And even if you were wrong, he could have been right. So you can try again. At the end of the day, you need to be sure about who you are, knowing that your life matters, knowing that your breath matters, your space, you take up space, you mean something to the whole grand scheme of everything. You need to feel like that, okay? Whether you're walking in a room or walking out of one, you need to be confident. No matter what happens, know that you matter, know that what you bring to the table is necessary, and know that at the end of the day, you ain't here for no reason, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you guys want more videos related to these type of topics, please let me know. I'd be happy to do so. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I do engage. Thanks for joining the game. Bye, guys.